We often hear analysts say that IoT is going to change the world and will become a key component in the fourth industrial revolution of the world. This is not far from the truth. The smartphones that emerged in 2007 has already changed the world. However, the future of IoT will affect the world much more than smartphones did. It is estimated that more than 80 billion devices will be able to globally connect to the Internet by 2025, while the current global population is only around 7.9 billion. In the future, devices connected to IoT will outnumber people who use phones and computers connected to the Internet by more than 10 times. The first era of the Internet was of communication between computers, which later became smartphones. Now, it's the era of devices that can be connected to the Internet. IoT has full name as Internet of Things. Devices connected to the Internet of Things have sensors to detect information from nearby devices, to forward and receive data with other devices in real time. IoT, or devices that can communicate with other devices automatically, are able to synergize with one another to increase the quality of life for people around the world and make work more efficient. IoT used in factories make it possible to control operations remotely, gather logistics data on raw materials and delivery, analyze maintenance, improve quality and production, and reduce the number of defective goods after sale. IoT in retail optimizes inventory to become more efficient for what is necessary. IoT for hotel or hospitality businesses allows the customer's needs to be met and provide impressive experiences for their satisfaction. IoT used in healthcare makes it possible to provide high-quality customer service at a low cost with faster and more accurate diagnostics centered on the patient, as well as increased efficiency in work and service. IoT for smart farms allow greater production for agriculture, with less use of pesticides and human labor. IoT in the insurance business helps prevent damages by detecting risks early and quickly assessing damages. IoT for government agencies helps manage infrastructures more efficiently and safely, to flexibly provide services to citizens. IoT is highly useful for operations involving energy and public utilities. It provides an understanding of electricity consumption demand in advance and prepares the necessary energy to fulfill the people's needs. It helps avoid power outages, prepares everything in advance, and sensors attached to solar panels and wind generators gives information on how much energy will be available. IoT for the vehicle and transportation will be highly important in the age of the smart city. Information from various devices will let cars know which direction to go. Whether it be less traffic or self-driving cars, the future will be the age of the smart car, where almost everything in the city can automatically run themselves. Examples of common IoT devices in the modern age with growing popularity include AR glasses, CCTV cameras, security alarms, thermostats, smart TVs, smart speakers, and smartwatches. When combined with other technologies like AI, can make a big difference. For example, factories that use IoT devices as cameras can inspect products without the need for human eyes. The cameras have data in AI that can tell the differences in acceptable products and defective ones. When a camera detects a defective product pass by, it can coordinate with the production line to separate the defective product by itself, without need for quality control by humans. Smart farms equipped with IoT equipment can detect humidity in the area to determine when to provide water. There are equipment to detect insects harmful to plants and precisely determine the necessary type of pesticide. Camera drones monitor the growth of crops and inspects every problem on the farm. IoT devices can be connected with one another with many methods, such as Wi-Fi, satellite, Bluetooth, radio frequency, wired, or other wireless connections. Each device sends their data to gateway, and then to cloud, which is the core processor. However, there may be some initial processing called edge, which occurs in the device, or gateway, before the data is sent to cloud. When we use a computer, it runs on the Windows, Linux, or Mac operating systems. With smartphones, it's Android, and iOS. IoT has its own operating systems as well, such as Kentucky, Riot, TinyOS, and Zephyr. It is not yet clear what IoT operating system will become the most popular. The age of 4G to 5G has greatly increased the potential of IoT, and is another reason that will make the Internet of Things more widespread. Understanding IoT will allow all of us, both experts and laymen, learn about the importance of IoT and how it works. Today it's still the Internet of Things, but in the future it will become the Internet of Everything. For more information about IoT, please contact Black Box through email. Asia, Phillip.Leong at blackbox.com. Singapore, Ronald.Leng at blackbox.com. Malyasia, Kent.Yan at blackbox.com. Philippines, Kathie.Tardio at blackbox.com. Thailand, Ron.Maha at blackbox.com.